Hi everybody, it's Denise and welcome to my channel. So this is my first video on YouTube, of course. I'm a little bit nervous, or I don't know. It's weird that people are gonna see this, but I've been waiting to start my channel for a really long time. So as you read in the title, I am going to be showing you guys things that I thrifted to resell online. I have been a reseller now off and on. Like, it's been a hobby for about 4 years, so ever since I was out of high school, but I've recently transitioned into making it my full-time job, and so I've been learning a lot. Just a couple months ago I started full-time completely on Poshmark, and now I have completely moved into posting on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. So I'm cross-listing on all of those platforms. And yeah, I'm just here to show you guys some brands that you should pick up if you see them, and just some things you should look out for. I personally thrift all of this at Goodwill, so I spent hours at Goodwill looking for all of this. If you guys are wanting to go into reselling, or you're already a reseller, you know, this video is good for you so that you could either see brands that maybe you haven't seen before, or so that you could get a little bit of insight on how to do it. In the future, I will make more videos regarding shipping, blah blah blah, everything, and just like general tips. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna make this video. It'll be my introductory video, and I don't know how to edit or any of that, at least not yet. So I'm sorry that this is gonna be all one big long video, no jump cuts, no anything. So if anything goes wrong, if I get any phone calls or anything, I'll start recording again or something like that. In the future, I do want to learn how to edit my videos and make them look a little bit nicer, but for now, what you see is what you get. So me stumbling on words and everything included. So I'm gonna be reaching down here, so sorry if it looks a little bit awkward. Like I said, I don't have anything hung up. Is that how you say it? Hung up? I don't have things hung up yet or anything. I literally just got this all today. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I'm showing you something that I actually don't really find and I don't specialize in. I specialize more in women's clothing, so any brands that'll do good on Poshmark, and more like Free People, Madewell, like those types of brands. So this actually isn't very like what I get, but my brother's actually a reseller and he specializes in vintage, or that's his niche. So yeah, so I picked up this whale sweatshirt. It is a vintage whale sweatshirt on a Tooltex tag. So this is going to go for about 34 to like 35, I don't know, 34 is such a random number, like 35 to $40 I'd say on this, to the right buyer. Of course it's going to sell faster when winter time comes, but it's a super cute graphic, and as vintage grows in popularity, you'll see that your sales will start going up. So any little quirky vintage sweatshirt, I always pick it up, because even if I don't sell it, I'll keep it for myself. So next is this. Oh, and also I did want to mention that my cost of goods for all of this was about $5 a piece. So everything was about $5 a piece. Like, prices fluctuate, like this was $7, but other items were like $3, so it all evens out to $5 a piece. So next is this Nike sweatshirt, and it's a double XL, but it is on a early 2000s Nike tag, which is considered like vintage, and I have sold several of these before at around $35 a piece. It does have a little tiny oil stain, but I'll just disclose that. I'll try to take it out first with some OxyClean, and if that doesn't take it out, then I'll just disclose it. But it should be a quick sale, especially in the winter. These get really popular. So next, like I said, I'm going to be reaching on the floor a lot. is I don't recommend buying this at this price. I did pay $10 for these at the store, but I never ever find Gymshark at the thrift store, so every time I do, I try to pick it up since it is such a rare occurrence. But it's these Gymsharks, and you could always tell they're real by the little tiny tag in there. Sometimes it is in the ankle with other styles. These are an extra small, so we'll see if I sell them. I like selling them even if I'm not gonna get a big return. I just like having it, and if I don't sell it, I'll go ahead and wear them myself. Gymshark is pretty stretchy. I'm not an extra small, but Gymshark is pretty stretchy. So if you do come across these, at most, it really does depend on the style. I'm like a Gymshark expert. I don't know anything about Lulu, but I know about Gymshark. Depending on the style, if this was a different style, yes, I would pay $10 any day, but this style is really outdated. It's kind of old, so I really would only pick this up for resale if I found it for $5. But like I said, it is something that I will keep myself even if it doesn't do well. So the next thing is going to be these Levi's. So these men's Levi's, and they are the low ball Levi. I really didn't know anything about these, but I ended up looking them up. So they're this men's style, and they, I don't know, they're a size 36. So these should sell for about, I don't really sell a lot of men's Levi's, so I decided to try it, and I really liked this print. It was a pretty nice print, and the comps were pretty good on eBay. I look up comps on eBay and Poshmark when I have to look things up, because I sell on both platforms. So the comps look pretty good. These will probably sell for around $40. So $5 into $40. So the next thing is this Madewell skirt. I come across so much Madewell, and I usually don't pick up a lot of it, but this skirt was just so beautiful, and something told me, like, look at it, look it up. So I ended up looking it up, and it's this really long, like, maxi skirt. It's like a linen, not linen material, but like this, I don't know what kind of material this is, let me know. But it's like an ombre maxi skirt. And I was like, you know what, I have stopped picking up Madewell because it just does not sell for me at all. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look it up, and the comps actually looked really good. There were only like 2 posted and 2 sold, so at least you know, there's like 100% sell-through rate. I think it's 100%. But the one sold, one was like at 70 and the other one was like at 30, so I could at least get $30 for it. So $5 into $30, you know, I'll do that any day. So the next thing, I might have to stop for a water break because my throat's getting really parched. I usually find a lot of this brand, and I didn't today. This is the only thing I find, which was a little disappointing because this brand does really well for me. So this is 1 teaspoon, so that's what it looks like, and then that's what the inside tag look like. These are in really great condition. Always pick up 1 teaspoon. I mean, obviously not if it's at a ridiculous price, but for $5, I'm gonna turn this into at least $35. So for that price, definitely pick it up. But these are jeans. The shorts are really popular as well. But yeah, 1 teaspoon, always pick it up if it's less than $10, depending on the style. Always look up comps, so I was pretty happy finding those. So the next thing, I'm like trying to figure it out, Reformation. So this brand, I actually have not been picking it up, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. A lot of people have said, pick up Reformation, this. So I ended up picking it up, and it actually is gaining in popularity. And I always used to leave it, and I feel so bad because I can't imagine how many good things I left. but this is just a little Reformation skirt. Sorry the black doesn't look too well in the lights, but it is in really good condition. It is a cute little like midi skirt almost. So I looked up comps, and this should sell around $30. So every time I go thrifting, I try to pick up things that will make me $20 or more. I am not the type of person that likes to pick up something that'll make me just $10, you know, because to me it's not worth my time. It's not worth investing that much money into it and taking a gamble. To me, it's much better to, if I can buy something for $5 and make $40, you know. So that to me is better. That's what I tend to do. So then next is a brand that also I picked up for the very first time. I'm really excited about it. Also, by the way, none of this is listed yet. I will probably be listing it in the next couple of days, but none of this is listed yet. So if you want to buy any of it, or if you want to check it out, go ahead. And my Poshmark name is Dream Threads Co, I believe. I'll make sure I put it in the description box, but it will be posted in the next couple of days if you do want to purchase it. But this is a BOLO brand, so watch out for this brand. It is Yigal Azrul, New York. I don't know if I said that right. I probably butchered it. But it's this long skirt, and I'll check what it's made of later just because I don't really see the inside tag. But it's this long tweed skirt, and it feels like wool. So I'm hoping it's wool. But I looked up this brand, and all comps were over $100. I didn't find this exact skirt, but I saw the comps in the hundreds, and I was like, okay, just put it in the cart. I'm no questions asked. So I'll definitely do my research on it later. But depending on what the comps say, I always price lower. I like really fast sales, so I always price lower than like the lowest available item or the lowest comp. So I always try to do that. Sorry, I'm kind of bringing the market down for everyone else, but I really do like quick sales. So I don't know how much I'm gonna post it at. It'll be at a really good price though. So next is a brand that I find a lot, and I always pick it up, and this is Kate Spade. I don't find the purses a lot, but I do find a lot of the clothing. So this is Kate Spade Skirt the Rules, size 10. It's really, really pretty, especially for summer, and it was really good. For this skirt, I paid $2. So always pick up Kate Spade. I always pick it up. I've sold tons of dresses of Kate Spade. I've sold Kate Spade pants. So Kate Spade is a brand that definitely does really well. And I'm seeing the time right now up there. I'm definitely gonna cut this video into 2 different parts. So we'll probably do maybe like 25 minutes each video. So look for part 2 on my channel, because I don't want to make this video so long. So next is another skirt I'm super excited about, and this is actually new now that I see it. Or we'll see. I think it's new. But this is a Kate Spade, again, skirt, and it's a really pretty tweed. And the camera isn't picking it up too well, but I guess when I hold it down here, you can kind of see it's this really beautiful mint color. And like I said, always pick up Kate Spade. I love picking up Kate Spade. I've never picked up the skirts, but I'm guessing they'll do really well. These are really pretty. And I feel like tweed's kind of coming back into style. So we'll see how it does. Next is Free People. So a Free People skirt. And I passed up on so much Free People. I only really grabbed the things that were really pretty or at a really good price. And this was one of them. So this is a little skirt, as you could see, and it's just gonna be super nice for the summer. It was only $2, so that's why I picked up the Free People skirt. So next is Torrid. Oh my gosh, I Love Torrid. I always pick up Torrid wherever I go. I always pick it up. It does so well for me. It's just one of those brands that sells like crazy. It's a bread and butter brand. A bread and butter brand. Try to say that 5 times fast. But it is a bread and butter brand for sure. So I always pick it up, and it always sells really fast. So this is just a little mini skirt, and I just sold a skirt last week. So this should do well. And I really only make $20 on all of my Torrid stuff, but like I said, it is something that's easy to find, sells really fast, so I don't mind just making $20 like quickly, you know? So the next thing that I found these in the men's section, and it is these Polo Sport. So like I said, sorry, I hear the TV over there a little bit. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about vintage, and I'm not even sure these are vintage. I really have to look a little bit more closely at them. But here they are, and they have the Polo Sport down there, and they're just men's sweatpants, size XL. And I looked up the comps for these, and the comps were actually really good. They were in the 40s, so that's why I picked this up. Some things, as you like get to know how to thrift and stuff like that, you'll familiarize yourself with so many brands that, like the 1 teaspoon, I didn't even look up the comps. I just picked it up. I just put it in my cart. So you'll get to that point as a reseller where you just pick it up, you put it in your cart. But with things that you're not sure of, always check the comps, because you don't want to be wasting your money, you know? And then now I'm gonna get into something where I didn't check the comps. But I actually know from experience that this has been doing really well. So this is a Nike skirt. So there it is, and it's this like long, really neon green skirt. And I know that Nike skirts have been flying off the shelves. I've picked up 4 in the last month, and I've sold them all within a couple of days. So I'm hoping that will be actually there's one that I haven't sold. So not every Nike skirt will do well. But I'm thinking that because it has the ruffles, it's a really in style skirt right now. So I'm hoping that that's going to sell fast. I'm not sure how much I'm going to post it at yet because I haven't looked up comps, but I'm hoping it'll be a pretty penny. So yeah. So next is more Torrid, of course. So this is Torrid size 2, and it's another skirt. So here it is, and it's like this like leather feel, like a suede feel skirt, but I doubt it's real suede. I'll check it out later. But like I said, this will probably go for like $20, which is good for me. So sorry, my hair's all over the place. I'll put it up in the part 2, but I don't want to stop. So this is a BOLO brand. This is actually a brand that I have never picked up before until now, but it's so beautiful. Look at this little skirt. It's so cute. And the brand is Cezanne. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it looked expensive. I grabbed it. You start to get a feel, like seriously, you look at the label and you're like, you know what, I think that's worth something. And that was the case with this one. I looked it up, and the comps were really good. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were, but the comps were really good. And so I think I'll probably get more than $40 for that little skirt. So I grabbed a couple things. We'll put that one under there. Patagonia. So this is from the men's section as well, but these are in really good condition, practically new. I usually always pick up Patagonia when I see it, but it's these little shorts, these men's shorts, and they're just a swim short, and I believe they're size 34. And so I'm not sure how much I'll post those yet. I always look up comps when I'm posting, so sorry I don't know the prices off the top of my head. but I'm guessing around $30 for those. So next is, I was debating on whether or not to pick this up because, like I said, Made a While has not been doing very good for me, especially skirts, so I don't know why I picked it. Oh, this is new with tags. So this is a new with tags skirt. It was retailing for $80 and I only paid $2 for it, so that's why I picked it up. But let me show it to you. It's this little cheetah print, jaguar print, cheetah print. I think it's cheetah print. Skirt, and it's super cute, so we'll see. We'll test the waters. I like testing a lot of things. Like I said, I'm telling you guys, don't test anything, look up the comps, but I do like testing things. You know, if the comps are kind of like all over the place, I grab it for myself, I see how it does. If I see it doesn't do good, I won't pick it up again, but I like finding out for myself. Next is another Torrid skirt, and this is a size 4. It's like a little schoolgirl skirt like that. I just sold one of these in red for $25. I think $25. So black I feel is a better color, so I'm expecting this to sell really quickly. I always pick up Torrid. I love Torrid. Next is another really gorgeous Torrid skirt. So it's this Torrid skirt, size 3. And it's like this kind of maxi length, and these lights make blue look really weird, so it really is like this really beautiful baby blue in person. But yeah, it has like little stars on it. I'm expecting it to do really, really well, so we'll see how much I post it for, but it should be another easy $20 to $30. Next, guess what it is. I'm sure you already did. So it's Torrid. So this time it's this leather jacket. I'm not sure if it's genuine leather, but it feels like leather, so I don't know if it's like a vegan leather or faux leather or whatever, but it's this jacket. It's really beautiful. I'm not sure on the comps, but like I said, every time I see Torrid, I pick it up. $5 to $30 easy any day. Next thing I got, like, don't hate me, but I think it's Torrid. Yeah, it's Torrid. So next is this Torrid skirt. It's a high-low skirt, black with flowers. And ooh, in another video I will mention another like selling hack too, like for Torrid and Free People and stuff, but it won't be till another video. But I have a really good selling hack for them, so like ways to sell them extremely fast, like within a day. So yeah, $25 to $30. We already know the drill. Oh, so this, I don't know why I picked it up. I maybe shouldn't have, I don't know. So this is a Cupshe new with tags swimsuit. So I picked up a Cupshe swimsuit a couple months ago, and it took a really long time to sell. I mean, granted, I think I picked it up like at the end of spring, and it didn't sell until a couple weeks ago. So it took 2 months to sell, which is good for some people, but I don't like my inventory sitting that long. Definitely not for 2 months. So I decided to pick it up since it's still summer. I'm gonna post it all right away, so hopefully it'll sell really quickly. But you know, $5 to $30, not a bad day. I expect that's how much I'm gonna sell it for. So I'm just gonna, this is the bag everything's in. Ooh, another one of my favorite brands that I didn't find that much today because I really didn't look that hard. This is like literally all just from one store and from me not even looking through everything. And this has a flaw now that I see it, but I'm just gonna disclose the flaw. Shoot. That happens every single time. Like, these lights are cursed. Every single time I bring an item to the light, I end up finding so many things wrong with it. But this is ModCloth. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think ModCloth specializes in plus size clothing. So this is the dress. I sell ModCloth like crazy, not the jeans. So I don't pick up ModCloth jeans anymore, but dresses, skirts, tops, I always pick up from ModCloth because they seem to do really, really well. So next, Torrid. Of course, Torrid again. Just another Torrid skirt. There were a lot of Torrid skirts, so I don't know if somebody like donated their entire collection. But another Torrid skirt. Next is a brand that I'm actually trying out for the first time. I've come across tons of it. I've never ever picked it up though. This is Ivy Park, and I know it's more of a designer brand, but I think I've looked up comps on tops before and it didn't really impress me, so I've never picked it up, but I decided to try it out with some leggings, so we'll see. I mean, it's a $5 risk, but if anything, I'm 100% sure I could get my money back. Okay, so the next thing, we're coming to the end of the bag, so we're coming to the end of part 1. If I could figure this out. Okay, here we go. So this is a huge skirt, and pardon my language, I don't mean like huge, but it's just really big. I couldn't find the end. This is a big skirt, so it is a plus size skirt, but it's Reformation, and it's another skirt like the one we found before, but in a way bigger size. So like I said, it'll be probably another $35 to $40, and that one needs steaming. Anything that's like extremely wrinkled, I will steam. So next is this skirt, and this has the tags cut out, but I'm like, I'm not trying to be like cocky, but I'm good. Like, I can touch things, and like you get to the point where you touch things and you just know. So I knew this was Lulu the minute I touched it, and of course I turned it around and the little Lulu dot is down there. I sold one of these in gray recently for I think around $30, so that's what I'm expecting to sell this at. And I'll have to figure out like the whole measurements, because I don't think I got measurements for the other one. But yeah, I was pretty excited to find that. I know a lot of other resellers find so much Lulu. I really don't find Lulu at all. Maybe one item every single trip, which isn't a lot compared to what some other people find, but you know, I'll take what I could get. So this is a Mother, and I usually do pick up Mother. It hasn't actually sold for me, which is probably bad. That means I shouldn't pick it up, but I don't know, it seems to do really well for other people, so I think I'm gonna still keep picking it up. Maybe I need to adjust pricing or something, but I got this, and it's Mystical AF. That's what it says, and I just thought it was really cute, and it's a really like nice tie-dye. It has like a cute graphic, so I know that this is something that a lot of people want, especially going into fall. It's like a cropped sweater, so it's gonna be, you know, warm but not too warm. So going into fall, I really wanted to sell that. I looked up comps. The comps looked really good, over $100 I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, so it looked really good. So let's see, got another 2 things. Oh, Lulu. This time I found 2 Lulu things, and these ones thankfully have the tag attached. They're a size 6, and they're like these pant type things. I always pick up Lulu no matter what it is, even if it's like not something that'll be profitable. I just get excited every time I find it, so I always pick it up, which is bad. Do your comp research, but I always tend to pick it up. Next is a brand that I am so shocked. So every time I've gotten Eileen Fisher, or every time I've seen Eileen Fisher, I've always passed it up. I never thought it was something I should pick up. And then for the first time last week, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to to try it. Like, I'm just gonna try one thing. It literally sold within 20 minutes. Like, no joke, sold within like 20 minutes for $40. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start picking up Eileen Fisher now. So it's these pants, and they're just a really nice pant. I had no idea Eileen Fisher did so well, but guess who's gonna be picking up Eileen Fisher from now on and not passing it up? I can't imagine how many things I've passed up just because I didn't know. So that's the thing, you know, that I was saying, that even if the comps are all over the place, just try it. Just give it a try. And who knows, maybe those might not sell. Maybe it's just a very select few things. So, you know, I'm still gonna have to do my research. So these are a brand that I found for the first time as well. And it's these pants, and it is this brand called Alpenrock. And here you go, Alpenrock. And I just saw them. They looked like they were really good condition, and anything that's a little like funky or anything like that, I always look up. I always pick up, put it in my cart and look it up. I put everything in my cart first, and then I do my comps. I don't do my comps as I'm going, because then you can miss out on other good things. That's my advice. But those actually go for around $75. So I'm really happy that I did look those up. And if I come across it again, I'm gonna pick it up. So these, I was actually super shocked. So this brand is Commando. Yeah, my Goodwill like X's out all those tags, but it's never been a problem for any buyers. So this brand is Commando, and it's these like sequin leggings. And the people that I went with, like my brother and one of my friends, they're like, who would wear that? Or they're like, that's not gonna be worth anything, you shouldn't even look it up and stuff like that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna look it up. I mean, they weren't like ragging on me too hard, but they're like, who would wear that? And so I looked it up. They go for more than $100, so I'm pretty glad I looked them up. This is another brand that I like to pick up a lot. This is Hot Hippie. I've actually, you know what, I don't even pick it up a lot. I'm lying. I see it a lot, but I sometimes pass on it, but I decided to pick it up this time, and we'll see how these pants do. I looked up the comps, and it like $30 to $40, so hopefully that'll do good. And now we're coming to the end of the bag. Yay. Let's see. Last two items. Oh, 3 items. Okay, so next is 1 teaspoon, and I've actually never found a 1 teaspoon top, so I was actually really excited. It's just this cute little tank top, and here is the logo for you guys to see it again and ingrain in your mind. It is a XXS, so I don't know how good it will do, but yeah, 1 teaspoon. I always pick it up, no matter what it is. Here's another brand that I'm not sure how it'll do. I only have a couple other things listed, and it personally has not done well for me, but I know it does do well for other people. But this is Helmut Lang, and I think it is more of a designer brand. There it is. But this is a cute little dress, Helmut Lang dress, and it's like it's a size small. So I'm not sure how it'll do, so I haven't even looked up comps, but whenever I see it, I do pick it up because I know it's more of a designer item, so I picked it up, whatever. Next is Free People. I don't know why I picked this up. Oh, I do know why. I have a buyer that buys all of my Free People skirts. So this is just a Free People long maxi skirt. Like I said, the lights make this look so ugly, but it is in really nice condition. It's a nice gently worn long maxi skirt. It was only $2, so I decided to pick it up, and we'll see. I'll at least make my money back. So that is all for part 1 of the video, and this video is already super long, so thank you for anybody who watched it. You know, to not make my videos a million hours long. I'm gonna, you know, cut it up into sections. I have so much to say and so much knowledge to share, but I know that I can't do it all in one video. So I'm gonna divide my time up, divide it up. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat myself, but you know, divide my time and do videos on different topics. So please, 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 I know everybody asks this, but if there's anything you want to see, any questions that you have, go ahead and ask them down below, and I will try my best to answer them. I will really do a video about it whenever I get the chance, which is probably, I have free time all the time, so I'll do a video about it. But really, I know everyone asks this, but seriously, like, if you have any thoughts, just put them down below. So thank you to everyone who watched this, to experienced resellers, not old, to experienced resellers and to new resellers. You know, this could benefit both of you, and I really hope that this helped one of you out to see brands that you should be picking up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2.